Welcome back to Home Video, this is James. So look, today we're just going to take a little bit of a trip down memory lane and talk about some of the video stores from the past. Look, I'm not sure where you're from, but here in Australia, basically one of the biggest franchises was Video Easy.
Video Easy guarantees me all the entertainment I need. Comedy, action, drama, and more. Whatever you want, they've got it in store. Open 7 days till late. Convenience with all the movie greats. Real service that's hard to beat. Video Easy, the choice is easy.
There was Blockbuster. I did see a few Blockbusters around.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
There's always a trip, you get to the end of the week and you'd go on the Friday night and you know the story. You go to the store and you go and pick out 6 weeklies for $6, or you might get an overnighter and you might get 1 or 2 weeklies with that, or you might go and rent a video game, and there might be 1 copy left behind, on the shelf, and you grab that and you're set for the weekend. You got your popcorn, you got your snacks. I think that's the thing with having the video store. It's a good memory from the past. I think memories from the past that are traumatic or are not particularly any good, I think you want to leave them where they are and you want to move on. But there's nothing wrong with being nostalgic and just coming back to those good memories from the past every now and then, as long as you can continue to move on with the future. I think it is kind of harmful to sit too long in the past, because you do need to move forward. I've had this discussion with myself many times, but like I said, I have a home video store and I enjoy it, and I visit the past on a daily basis. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a nostalgic guy, that's what it is. Andre Blais was an American businessman, film producer and studio executive, and in 1968 he founded the Magnetic Video Corporation.
Magnetic Video Corporation is proud to offer the following special video presentation.
This was basically the first release of home video films to the public. In 1972, Cartridge Television Incorporated introduced Cartravision.
This is your new Sears Cartridge Television Center, your own electronic miracle that turns your home into a personal television theater. The red cartridge identifies feature programs which can only be rented. While they can be stopped and restarted at your convenience, they cannot be rewound.
It was a short life for Cartravision though, because they found out that all the tapes that were stored in warehouses disintegrated due to humidity, so the line was discontinued after that. Then in 1977, George Atkinson bought a whole bunch of tapes from Andre Blais and he founded Video Station. That was the first major video rental chain, and it had around 600 outlets across America and Canada. And from there, America got into producing their own video stores. So Video Easy came about in 1983. That was when the first store was introduced. So it was in 1993 that Video Easy brought out the movie guarantee. Get it first time or get it free.
Relax at Video Easy with this month's outrageous movie guarantee, American Pie, starring Jason Biggs.
Relax, relax, relax and move.
So unfortunately, when people come to the store and they want to rent out American Pie, unfortunately I can't give them the movie guarantee because I've only got 1 copy of it, and to tell you the truth, I don't think there's going to be multiple people coming to the store looking for copies of American Pie. It'd be very coincidental if that did happen, but I enjoy the film. This was a smash hit growing up as a kid. That was one of the good things about working at the video store, is you would get the tapes that would come in, and they would be the exclusive dealer previews, not for sale or hire. And you were basically able to preview the film before it went out on the shelves, and you could determine if you thought it was good film, then you get plenty of copies of it, and if you thought it was mediocre, then you probably wouldn't get that many copies of it. So you did have to you did have to know what was a good movie, or have a sense as to what you think the customers would want to watch. You know, for instance, you know, if you were to basically if you were to get a preview copy of Brain Smasher, and you thought it was good, and then you ordered 50 copies of it, chances are you're going to have a lot of those copies sitting on the shelves. You know, compared to American Pie, you know, which is a hoot. You know, it makes sense to order 50 copies of that because you know that people are going to rent that out. So, like I said, yeah, you did have to have some sort of judgment on what films you think customers would rent. You can see here this is an actual copy of the Video Easy. So you'd have the movie, and then you'd take the one behind it, the overnight rental, and then you've got these movies due back on Friday. You know, I enjoyed the franchises, but a lot of the times their selection weren't as good as, say, the independent stores. For instance, Jumbo Video. You know, if you were to go to Video Easy and you're looking for Federico Fellini, you might find 8½, you might find La Dolce Vita, but when you go to Jumbo Video, you're going to find a lot of his other works like La Strada, Nights of Cabiria, just more of his filmography. It's the same as with a lot of the foreign film directors and even the foreign films themselves. There's a lot more to choose from at the independent stores. So I had multiple memberships growing up, and obviously, yeah, when I got to working in the video store myself, that was a game changer too. And I think there's one thing that, you know, streaming services can't provide that video stores could, was that it was more of a home feeling with the video store, because you'd go to the same video store most of the time every week, and there'd be, you know, the same person working there, and you build a connection with that person. You could chat about movies with them, and they'd recommend movies, and you could recommend movies back to them.
I would recommend any Drew Barrymore film. They're all very happy. I like to rent happy movies and have a happy time.
And it was a really good experience, and just the fact that you're actually paying for this movie, you actually do take it home and watch it, as compared to streaming services now, where you just got so much choice and you don't end up watching anything.
I remember when I actually hit the age that people were in Reality Bites, I was a little shocked because they always seemed so much older and cooler than me. And they still are. But this film is sort of priceless and timeless, and has one of my favorite actresses and friends, Winona Ryder, in it, and Ben Stiller's hysterical. He directed it. Ethan Hawke is great. It pretty much captures the Gen X generation, but I'm actually not a Gen X member. I missed it by like a year or two, so I still appreciate the film.
And I think that's the other thing is, you know, when you're a kid, you did have a lot of time. You had a lot of spare time to just play video games and watch movies, but I think that's, you know, half the reason nostalgia kicks in. It was that freedom, and that freedom of choice. But as you grow up, you know, you don't actually have a lot of that time. And you realise that those things were quite a luxury.
Hey Sergio, how you doing? My eyes are a little bit bigger than what I'm able to watch, so.
You can grow up and still enjoy the things you love from the past, that's what I say. So the video store is here to stay. Yeah guys, it's been good just having a little bit of a chat about the video stores of the past. For me, there was a lot more Video Easy around just because of location, and, you know, I live in Australia. Like I said, I was never into the blockbusters, although they were a good store. Leave a comment, guys. Let us know what was your favourite video store growing up. Civic Video, Video Easy. I'm not sure of the American chains, but yeah, leave a comment. Let me know. Fill me in. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and I'll speak to you next time. This is James signing off from the Home Video channel, the latest in home video entertainment.